So setup wise, as we said, was good. Just got to watch. Just on that first night, I didn't mention before, but that ball position was certainly creeping back just a little bit. Now, sometimes when the golf ball is sort of going this way, people often move things sort of kind of to the right more to try and stop it going behind them. So just be careful not to move the ball too far back. But this on the right hand side, was pretty good, so we're fine with that. Okay. Now, backswing as the club went back, we said was good. Top of the backswing, we're sort of creating a nice, powerful position. Setting the golf club, no problem at all. The key thing is now is getting the timing of the club that goes all the way from up there back to the golf ball, synced up with the speed of your hands back there and the body just doing that. So there's three sort of main components moving three very different lengths, but trying to come back to pretty much the same spot. Okay. So in this case now, as you came back to the golf ball, your arms did the work. Not much body turn there now with the lower half, and the hands all very sort of close post impact. Left arm sort of pulling away from the body. Not really much sort of chest movement through the ball there. Okay, and a gap there between your left arm and your chest there. Okay. What we look to try and do now, if I clear all those lines, get a bit more body movement here. So the lower half and the body starting to clear a little bit more, and at a similar sort of position here now. That hand's a little bit further. If we just look at where your body there, you are just a little bit more with the chest aiming this way as opposed to down that way. Okay, you can see with the shoulders a bit more, your belt buckle a little bit further round, the left arm's not got the gap there between your elbows, your left arm's not here, sort of everything's moved round a bit more. This arm now is sort of more extended. Okay, it's keeping the arms away from the body. Okay, if everything sort of pulls in, or if the body stops, the arms have to pull into the body. Okay, and this is what happens. We see so many players as they swing. If the body stops, you can't keep up with it. So if I was to turn the body, we'd keep the width, keep this arm down. If I stop here now, we get daylight here. Okay, sort of chicken wing we call it, with the left arm sort of goes look and does this. Okay, but what will tend to do is the club overtaking the body, and we end up getting a sort of hooky, flicky one to the left. Then you try and give it the beans and try and pull your arms through faster. He stays open and off the way it goes. So it's creating speed the right way. With the bigger muscles, the arms and the body have to work better. If we just try and flick it with the club or use the hands too much, we will lose a bit of control. And if the golf ball's then going a long way left and a long way right, there's not many courses, especially the length and the club head speed you've got, Maya. You've got a lot of club head speed there. When it goes a little bit right, it's going to be 30, 40 yards offline. Well, if you're 30 yards left and 30 yards right, 60 yards wide, there's not many fairways on a golf course that are going to be that wide. And that's the thing. So I say, if you can play golf, think, okay, right, if I play every hole at 230 off the tee or 220, knowing I've got a bit more in the bank if I needed it, and if you're really perhaps swinging well, and okay, right, so you play 15 holes with whoever you're playing against, or maybe, I know, you hit the driver nice and comfortable under control, and you're warmed up, and by the round 15 holes, you're nice and warmed up and ready to go. If then you get to hole, you need to get a bit of extra yards on this. If I can just get like an extra 20, 30 yards on this drive, perhaps get on the green on a par 5 or something as an advantage, then maybe, okay, right, I'm 2 down, the risk is worth taking. If I don't take the risk, I'm not going to win anyway, so let's just give it a go. If it does come off, I've got a chance of catching up or whatever it may be. So just assess the situation. Is the risk worth it? First tee, when you've got the whole round ahead of you, the last thing you want to do is start off with an 8 or a 9, is it? Yeah. If we can start off with a sort of at least a 4 or a 5 on par 4 first, or whatever, or any course to be fair, it sort of sets the round. Build the sort of scorecard like a sort of innings in cricket. Build the foundations up bit by bit. Just get your first run, get your first 10, get your first, and just build it up gradually. Not trying to go sort of all the big shots early. And well, in cricket, don't get caught out or bowled or whatever. Okay, just get yourself in the round. It's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Just trying to. I mean, Seb was my hero. Seb used to start every tournament.
That's why I watch now.
He would say 4 pars, get 4 pars in a row to start the round, and that's how Seb played. If you get four pars, even though he was seen as one of the most flamboyant, charismatic, electrifying golfer, he would want to get 4 pars to start the round, and then go and build a score. Yeah, exactly. Just get the foundations of that round done. You're not playing catch up. If you start.
Thing with me is, you get onto the first tee. Oh, I can see that flag.
Yeah.
I can get there in one.
Exactly.
Bang. Try it.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing sometimes. People's expectations sometimes, I think, need to be tempered a little bit. I'm all for being confident and going for shots. That's absolutely fine. The game is fun when we do that.
But then you realise it's not as near as what you think when you're hitting the. I know
Exactly.
it says 300 yards, but
Yeah,
it looks so
exactly,
close. I
exactly.
could get there.
And I think a lot of times people think they hit the ball further than
Yeah.
what they actually do. And that's one of the biggest things a lot of people do stuff on is actually,
Yeah.
I hit the ball so, well, in reality, yeah, maybe downwind down and you might get a bit of run on there. But this time of year now, the ball's not going to fly as far. So
But that's what I said. When it's dry, then
Yeah.
that 30, you're going to get another 30
yeah,
yards
of
when it
course you
bounces.
will. Yeah, exactly, you will do. Yeah,
So you've
and
got to
that's
get
why I
your
say.
full.
So you don't need to be giving it. I mean, again, in the summertime, I know for a fact I hit the ball probably 30 or 40 yards further in the summer than I do in the winter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because
so
the ball's going to roll once it bounces. all the
exactly.
way.
Your ball now is actually landing. I mean, drivers now sort of hitting the ground and was bouncing back a foot or so. So yeah, get the ball in play, but get the body and the arms looking better. For me, the good signs are from the last lesson. That foot position now is not sort of turned out as you were lesson one, and you are transferring your weight. The last lesson, that foot here was jumping off the ground. It was and it was like big hops and there. So the actual complete movement of the golf swing. If you actually look at the swing in its entirety, okay, and just sort of see the speed of the swing. There's a good sort of boom, boom, boom rhythm. There's not sort of any sort of loss of control, which is great. So the progression's been made from that. It's now just having that sort of mindset. I think more okay, right. What am I going to gain by going 20 yards further? Well, more often than not, nothing. So get the ball in play, you can score. Okay, make sense?
Good.